You know, sometime in life, you get setbacks, you get humbled. And I think Anthony Joshua, obviously in the first fight, Ruiz, he got humbled. But this fight, we saw him come back, box beautifully. Amazing jab, great mobility, lost a little weight, came back 11 pounds lighter than the last fight. And I think this is the weight that he should be, between 230, 235, which is, for him, I think his athletic peak, right? So he's going to be at his zenith at this weight, but he's also going to be at his apex in terms of being fast. And I thought he boxed beautifully. His hand speed was great in comparison to what it usually is. He looked a lot more relaxed. He looked a lot more capable to just simply win rounds rather than being this brooding type of a fighter who has amazing punching power. You can't ever take that away. And I think he started understanding that, anyways, that if I box this way, I'm gonna maybe get a knockout, or I'm gonna get a knockdown, or I'm gonna stun. Regardless of that fact, he came in and he did what he was supposed to. So now we understand that Anthony Joshua is right back in that title picture in terms of being the best fighter, being the best heavyweight on the planet. You have to go between him, Fury, and Wilder, of course. But I think Anthony Joshua boxed beautifully. I love the jab. I love the mobility. Like I said, I love the fact that he trimmed up a little bit and he looked a lot relaxed, a lot more relaxed than he's ever looked, actually. Now let's get to Andy Ruiz. He gained about 15 pounds for this fight. Can you say, is it a knock against him? The fact is that he's always been a fat fighter. He's always been flabby. He's never had no Herculean type physique. So we're never going to confuse him with Adonis. But the fact of the matter is that he has an amazing hand speed, especially at the heavyweight division. And I thought he still made a great account of himself. The fact of the matter is that he just lost to the better fighter tonight. And I think if you ask me, if they fought 10 times, then Andy Ruiz, he won that last fight. That is the only fight that he could have won, in my opinion. I think if they fought another 8 more times, I think Andy Ruiz wins it. And so when you're talking about the best heavyweights in the world, you have to throw Anthony Joshua right back in that mix. In my opinion, the way he performed, it was so beautiful. It was Ali-esque in terms of, if you guys watch Ali versus Spinks, the second fight, amazing in terms of just, obviously Ali was older at that point in his career, but just using mobility, making a fight kind of dull, but making, you know, certain points in a fight, bringing emotion and momentum on your side, and being that kind of a flashy type of a fighter with bravado, with charisma, with that style. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. As long as he moves, then you can't touch me. It's basically how Anthony Joshua approached it, and I love that fight. I thought this was a great fight. I want to see Anthony Joshua fight the winner of Wilder Fury. I think he has made a great account of himself. He's changed the whole game up. I don't know if he's just fought this way for this guy because he thought this is the way he had to do it to win. But moving forward, if this is the guy who we're going to see, this might be the best heavyweight on the planet. And I'm not saying that just to say it and just getting caught up in the moment. I think, obviously, like I said, between Wilder, Fury, and Joshua, those three have a chance to make themselves one of the greatest heavyweight fighters of all time, especially with victories over the other two. And like I said, if Anthony Joshua continues this, I think this would be one of the better fighters that we've seen in the heavyweight division. Now we officially can go right back to the 90s level of competition in this heavyweight division that we got right now. To me, this is the best the heavyweight division has looked in years. For the longest, it's been the welterweight and the lighter divisions, but now we're right back in the heavyweight division. I'm most excited about the heavyweight picture once again. So like I said, I'm always appreciative that you guys check the videos out. I got a book called that just came out yesterday. It's called Xanarex and the Purge of Life. I want you guys to check that out. I'm gonna leave that link in the bio. It's a science fiction book. But once again, who do you guys want to see Anthony Joshua fight? Will it be Fury or Wilder? Let me know.